celebration of National Hispanic Heritage Month continues this evening on Newsy. According to the Small Business Administration, Hispanic-owned businesses contribute over $800 billion to the U.S. economy, and Hispanic entrepreneurs are starting businesses at a rate roughly 3 times that of non-Hispanics. But a new survey released by the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce found only 2 in 5 Hispanic business owners are optimistic about the future of the economy. Joining us now, Marc Rodriguez. He's the legislative co-chair of the U.S. Hispanic Business Council. Marc, thank you so much for your time today. How are small businesses within the Hispanic community being impacted here?
Small businesses are being impacted directly. Every move that Washington, D.C. makes, but every move that your local county commissioners make affects small business. And that's what's great about Hispanic Heritage Month. We celebrate sun, rain, college education. We also celebrate the small business loan being approved. So there at the United States Hispanic Business Council, under the leadership of Javier Palomarez, our president CEO, we track and watch those figures and those data points very closely.
When it comes to politics, in recent years, there seems to be a trend of more and more Hispanic voters shifting to the right. Why is that? Is there a certain demographics? We saw it within the last election in the South with more Hispanics warming to former President Trump, despite his incendiary rhetoric. Is it a more men, women, young, old? What are you seeing?
I think it's a lot of different factors, but one specifically is the Democratic Party on a national level, state and local, I think took the Hispanic vote for granted. And they're playing catch up right now on how to either get us back to the vote, or the Republican Party doing a very good job of outreach to the Hispanic voter. The Hispanic entrepreneurs is a specific part of that demographic.
And in recent years, there's been a new word coined called Hispandering during election seasons, when politicians, of course, pander to Hispanic and Latino voters. Are you seeing any examples of that playing out now for the midterms? And I guess, what is the most common misconceptions we may have about Latino voters?
I think I'm not going to speak to that word. I think the Democratic and the Republican Party have a distinct challenge on outreach and education to the Hispanic voter, to the Hispanic entrepreneur voter, to the Latino population. You see, everybody talks about a new demographic when they talk about Hispanics and Latinos. If you really look at the data, there's a new economy when you're talking about an $800 billion economic effect to the American economy. I'd make the case that it's the demographic of the new economy. And I think both parties have their challenges on their outreach.
Marc Rodriguez, legislative co-chair of the U.S. Hispanic Business Council. Thank you so much for coming on today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.